at Universal for Halloween Horror Nights. It's like my first time in, I don't know, 17, 18 years, yes? Anyway, real excited.
So we went to Horror Nights on an early Wednesday in October, and our tickets were $80. And I was thinking about getting the express pass, but it was almost double the price of the ticket. So since we're not real house people, we just want to take in the atmosphere and do some eating and drinking. We didn't get the express pass. Once we got in the gates, we headed off to our first house, Beetlejuice.
Well, we found our first scare zone. Big man. We're gonna go in the Beetlejuice house. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. We made it.
The Beetlejuice house was a lot of fun, mostly due to the characters. They did a great job. But our first stop for refreshments was here. We got the brisket and tea party combo with a stuffed brisket and grilled cheese sandwich, which was amazing. I would eat this every day, all day. But the poison tea party drink was sweet, 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 and cough medicine-y.
Yeah. This is great. We're in the Simpsons area at night.
I think the night is the best time to go to the theme parks because the temperatures cool down, the lighting effects come on, and on a normal night, people leave. So lines may drop. Anyways, at our next refreshment stop, we got the Gyoza and the pumpkin guts. I didn't get the bog slime, the drink, because I'm not into gin, but I did get a Rogue Dead Guy Ale, which is sort of like an Oktoberfesty, malty kind of beer. I really liked it. I got another can or two later on during the evening. It was sort of my go-to drink because they had that icky poison tea party drink everywhere else, and one of those is enough for anyone, I think. The gyoza are filled with ground turkey and squash and are really good with that dipping sauce. So the pumpkin guts is a great vegan dish. It's zucchini and squash with toasted hazelnuts and pumpkin seeds. Really tasty. Could have used a little more salt, but I'd get it again.
Great. It's like scary Harry Potter music. Love it.
Just past Diagon Alley in the San Francisco area of the park, we came upon a truck serving up chicken tender sandwiches of various flavors. There was buffalo, barbecue, and the one we got, which was the Bahn mi flavor. The chicken tenders were flipped in a Thai chili sauce and came with cucumber, cilantro, pickled vegetables, although I wish there were more pickled vegetables on our sandwich to give it some more zing. It's actually really hard to pick up. I suggest grabbing a fork somewhere. I liked it. This is another one I'd get again. As we were walking by the lagoon, I caught a little bit of Marathon of Mayhem Carnage Factory, and I gotta say, I just didn't get into it. But the show that was really entertaining was Halloween Nightmare Fuel over on the Fear Factor stage. I mean, this show was just incredible. It blew me away. The fire effects, the contortionists, the dancing, the aerial stunt work. I mean, wow, I would definitely watch this again. I would, however, make sure to sit a little bit back from the front rows because that pyro is very, very hot. Now, maybe it was just me, but I didn't find the scare zones this year to be particularly scary. I think this one, the Seek and Destroy, was probably the scariest just because of the liberal use of fog machines. After that zone, we went into the tribute store where we got a treat, a Snickerdoodle Mummy cookie, and it was full of Snickerdoodle flavor, cinnamon buttercream, very, very tasty. Now, I'm sorry to say that this booth was the most disappointing, because who doesn't like pork belly? And you think candied pork belly, that'll be good, but it was pork belly in a hard candy shell, very hard to eat. And this Monte Cristo waffle, I couldn't find any ham or cheese in there, and it was kind of soggy.
Yeah, that is definitely weird.
So we kind of forced ourselves through these, but I would not get them again. This was the Puppet Theater Captive Audience House. I like this one, and again, it was because the characters were so good, and I actually got a scare on it where I thought there was a mirror, and it wasn't. Somebody jumped out at me. Now, in case you didn't know, the Harry Potter area, Diagon Alley, is open for the event. And later in the evening, we were wandering around and found the hopping pot was open, and got some draft pumpkin juice. Love that stuff.
All right, I'm going on Revenge of the Tooth Fairy solo a mano. Hopefully I'll make it out alive.
Well, as you might have guessed, I did make it out alive, but I wasn't that impressed. Much better was the Bride of Frankenstein house. I highly recommend that one. Anyway, so we had fun. We ate some good food. We ate some okay food. And hopefully I'll make it back before the next 18 years pass. Hope you have a happy Halloween.